Let's go to the next story. Tumblegeddon.
Uh-oh.
Washington Highway closed for hours after piles of tumbleweed trapped cars and semi-truck. I am serious. If you are by an internet right now, go look these pictures up because it is wild. Excuse me. Several drivers in Washington state had to be rescued by snowplows after getting trapped in their vehicles on a highway on New Year's Eve, according to officials. But the rescues had nothing to do with wintry weather. Tumbleweeds had piled up about 30 feet, blocking State Route 240 and leaving several vehicles trapped, including a semi-truck, according to Washington State Patrol. The road was closed in both directions around 6:30 p.m. near West Richland, Washington. Trooper Chris Thorson shared a photo of Department of Transportation workers making their way through piles of tumbleweeds in the dark, as some drivers can still be seen in their vehicles. Thorson said that the tumbleweeds were piled between 20 and 30 feet high in some places. Strong winds blew the tumbleweeds into an area with berms near the roadway, troopers told KVEW, causing the tumbleweeds to create a much larger blockage than normal. Cars that stopped to avoid hitting the tumbleweeds quickly got buried. No injuries were reported. Isn't that, it's like being attacked by cotton balls. You know?
I'll say California's not complaining about their fires or that. See, we don't have that problem.
Yeah. Thorson said 5 cars and one 18-wheel semi-truck wound up getting trapped. Quote, people were still stuck at midnight and rung in the new year trapped in the weeds. Those poor bastards. I am so sorry. I don't mean to be laughing at you, but shit. That's
funny.
That's a New Year's for the ages, right? It's like, what you do for New Year's? It's like, sat in my car while tumbleweeds like.
It's got to be because it's too dangerous, like to try to maneuver once you get
they'll
blocked.
Get caught up on.
And there's other cars around you because you figure
you
like
don't know where they
you'd
are.
have been able to drive through
visibility.
it at some point.
Yeah.
The 18-wheeler should have just manned through it.
Mm-hmm.
He should have plowed that way for everybody. But so they use snow plows.
Yeah, they use snow plows to get them out of the way. Yeah, the Washington State Department of Transportation East said on Twitter that crews were continuing to keep watch on the highway. They will be trolling through this evening to help keep the road open to traffic. Please take care if you choose to travel through this area as winds continue to move the tumbleweeds around. That is insane. You should see these pictures because, seriously, 20, 30 foot high stacks of tumbleweeds.
I would like to know who dropped the ball on getting someone to cut that grass. One of the state officials like, lot 90? Oh, we were supposed to get that cut. Like 30 feet of tumbleweed blew in.
It's all coming up through the plains and stuff.
Yeah, somebody just missed a field somewhere. That's all your tumbleweed. And there's one farmer too, like, oh, our yard is clear.
That's what I mean. Some of those tumbleweeds could have come from Arizona or something like that.
Yeah, it just came from all over. He's like, our field is covered in weeds. And the next day, like, hey, it's all cleared up. I don't know why everybody that I think owns a farm is country now that I just did that, because I think in Washington they probably talk differently. More Canadian, probably.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never been to Washington.
No, me neither. That's why I was just saying that. I don't know if they have an accent up there.
I don't think they do. I think they talk American.
Yeah, I heard Seattle was supposed to rain all the time. How the hell they got tumbleweeds up there? I thought that was something that happens in Iowa or something.
Yeah, Seattle's our London.
Always raining. Yeah, that's crazy. 30 feet high though. That would be nuts though, to be stuck in your car or something like that. And also, do you even know what the fuck is happening? You're probably in there listening to the radio, yo, are aliens coming? Or there's something a giant spider just sprayed webs all over our car. This is a horror movie.
You ever see that, what was it, Apollo 17? It was a fictional movie about those guys who went to the moon. There was a super secret mission to the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're supposed to check out these craters.
The
rocks came alive. All right, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
All right. It's kind of a dumb premise for an interesting movie. But it's kind of like that. It's like somebody sitting in their car trapped by the tumbleweeds. It's like, is this the happening?
Right.
Are the plants being controlled by some hive mind?
They were 10 years off on Y2K. It's New Year's Eve, too. Damn it, they were 10 years off.
20.
Bill Gates, yeah, whatever.
20,
you know what I'm saying. But yeah, damn it, they were right. It's coming. It's a new one. It's changing. It's the 9s and the 0s. It's fucking it up again.
They screwed up the Mayan calendar translation. Something went wrong.
It's over. Yeah.
It's 8 years later after the world was supposed to end.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was right. The world is ending.
Yeah.
People worried about global warming. You get attacked by tumbleweeds, dry tumbleweeds. You know, if that were Australia, you know what? Those tumbleweeds, they'd be on fire.
Oh yeah, there is a crazy fire in Australia too.
That people want to say that's global warming. I said no. Apparently, it's arsonists. I think I saw like right before the show. It's like on the news that Australia arrested like several people who had like started fires in Australia, and that's
somebody
up,
though.
bro.
Did somebody say the sun got too hot and started a fire there? Is that what people are saying for real?
Yeah,
the sun is too hot that it started a fire.
People have been saying that global warming is the reason for the wildfires.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that could be one.
Whatever.
Yeah. No, the hot sun just burning stuff down now.
Fires.
Yeah. Start a very specific fire that's burning in it, but only there.
Only in Australia.
Caught it right at the right spot to start the fire. It's not keeping the fire going or burning everything else, but right here. There was a glimpse in the atmosphere, got through the hole, and that's
no wildfires in Africa, no wildfires in all those other.
That's just one magnifying glass got, and there's a hole. Come on.
Anyway, it's 7:00. We got to end the show.
Well,
so this has been Shock Monkey Radio. Welcome to 2020.
2020's here.
We're gonna keep this doing it every week, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Be sure to go over to patreon.com/shockmonkeyradio. Become a patron. Help us out. We'd appreciate it. Check out my YouTube channel, Madman Lowercase on YouTube. And I think that I got books on Amazon. Search for Scott L. Robbins, 2 T's and 2 B's. That's all I'm going to
blow your own horn much.
So, this has been Shock Monkey Radio. I'm the Madman.
I'm Nick,
and I love you.
Always. I'll see you next week.
And I love you. Oh, what am I supposed to do? It's been a while. I'm going to do the music, right?
Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun.
All right.